somebody offers you a ticket on a rocket ship, you take it. This is one of those adventures. I'm Mike Dorrington. I am the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Amarok. I chose Amarok really because, at the time, I just could see it. Like I could just see where this company could go and what it could be. It was a great product, really good people. It just needed a sales organization that really matched up to the standards of what the organization had built at the time.
What I like most about Amarok today is the culture. We really know how to lean on each other, celebrate each other's wins, and learn from each other. It's been a lot of fun to be a part of and watch it grow.
When I found out we were ranked, number one, as honored as I felt, I can't say I was surprised. I've never seen a culture like what we have going on now. Every win is a win for the whole group. It's so odd too. In sales, there's always that competition and we did more and I did more and I deserve to have some recognition. We don't have that somehow. We work in teams, always. So if something good is happening, then everyone's happy.
I think I am most excited about the growth happening at Amarok. We are quickly going places, but we are paying attention to details as we go. Leadership is honing in on making sure that we don't lose our culture, feeling of family. We are making sure that we have the right people in the right roles, both for Amarok and for them, so that they get the most out of their career at Amarok.
If you're being recruited by Amarok today, there's a couple things I want you to consider. Number one, how much money do you want to make, right? If you put in the work, you're going to be able to reach your goals. But two, do you want to contribute to a company? Do you want to say, hey, I was part of that legacy. I helped create that. I was part of something big. Because that's what's going to happen here at Amarok.
We look for people who have that drive for individual excellence, as well as people who are smart enough to realize they need help from others on the team. Being the #1 sales organization in the U.S. is an incredible honor, and it's the result of the hard work of everyone on this team. And hard work is really the key word there, as everyone works hard to achieve both their individual success as well as the success of the team.
What is the sales culture at Amarok like? It's very unique. It's almost hard to explain, but I'll try to simplify it. Every department at this company will help you succeed here. I've never worked for a company like that.
When we're hiring, we're looking for the top performer. When you're working here, everyone wants to be the best, and it is a really refreshing feeling. I've worked in a number of great sales organizations in my career, and each of them had a unique asset that I brought with me, and really tried to make that a part of a great Amarok culture that we have here today. And there's a little piece of each one of those organizations here, as well as I've also looked at all the things I didn't like about other sales organizations, and I try to do the opposite of what they did to make sure that we're doing the right things, we're sticking to our word, and that we're focused on the right things and not the wrong things about sales. And I think that we've done a really nice job. I think anybody who joins our organization would see that they have a voice here, that they're allowed to speak and voice their opinion no matter their tenure, and that we really are a place that wants to learn and get better every single day. And I think that really speaks to the type of culture that we have.
A day in the life for me as a director of national accounts, I'm working with our outside sales team, our inside sales team, our specialists, to make sure that the group of national accounts that I represent is realizing the full scope of all the services that we offer, growing revenue through add-ons, enhancements, new facilities, and it takes a village of people to do that, not just one person. And I wouldn't be able to do my day-to-day duties without this support and the help.
What do I look for in a strong sales culture? Well, in this company, or I should say in any company, during your interview process, you're usually told that who you're interviewing for has this great work-life balance. We want you to try, work really hard, excel, exceed, and at the end of the day, you're going to go home at 5 o'clock and your family time is your time. Well, most of us know that at most organizations, that's just not the case. But I can tell you that it is here. At Amarok, not only do we push our people, for individual excellence. But work-life balance and personal safety are not just words that we use to recruit people. They're actually a requirement of the job. And those that work here at Amarok, they don't find that it's work. This is fun, this is enjoyable, but most importantly, when we go home and to our families, we get to spend that time with our family. And that's what I find is so key about the culture at this company.
I'm so incredibly honored to be a part of a team that is this successful and has been recognized as #1 in the country. I think marketing is a support structure for the sales organization, and I worked for a number of different organizations, and this is definitely one of the top teams that I've been a part of.
Working with all of our sales reps, they're the best. I love everybody here. I wouldn't change it for a thing. I wouldn't give it up. I don't want to go anywhere. I like it here.